is up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming at you with 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days, we duel the different deck every single day. Today, we're taking a look at some good old-fashioned cubic burn, mostly focused around our Crimson Nova, just beating into our opponent, doing massive damage, doing some burn damage, and having ourselves a good old time doing it. And going ahead, shout out to the gentleman who suggested today's deck, which would be Mr. Matt Hartman. And I very much appreciate it because I've been missing some cubics, let me tell you. It's been a while. And we're just going to have ourselves a good old fun time with today's deck. Beating down, burning our opponent, and just, above all, enjoying ourselves. So let's go ahead and get started with our duels today right away. Alrighty, our first opponent trying to go second, because that's where we want to go with this deck. Go second. Beat over things and have a good time. This is a great opening hand. Because I've got Crimson Nova here. I summon him by revealing 3 cubics with different names in my hand. And that's very nice. Because I can summon out both of these. And then I will do insane amounts of damage. We're up against Time Thieves. As long as he doesn't get a trap on the Time Thief XCs, I should be alright. Really depends, man. He's going to get that counter trap. He can stop spell traps, but he can't stop my monster effects. He also has Shade Brigandine, though. One nice thing about Crimson Nova, though, he's unaffected by monster effects that have the original attack as 3,000 or less. Therefore, Time Thief or Doer will not work on my Crimson Novas. So that's a nice little thing there. Alrighty, so now it's our turn. Let's go ahead and see what he does. He's going to steal one of my cards. Like the little thief that he is. Just a little bloody thief that he is. What did he get? Ironically, he got my barrel behind the door. Nice little tech card when we don't get that OTK. So, what I'm going to do, reveal these 3. Be like, hello, I am the Crimson Nova. It is time for you to die. It is time, because my monster has an axe for a hand, if you didn't notice. That's, like, way good, man. My monster has a big old axe. And when my monster destroys a monster in battle, then its effect goes off where I can attack again. So it's pretty nice. Alright, so you're going to get a spell onto that. I really do not care. Because I'm summoning a second Crimson Nova. You, my friend, are in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of big doo-doo. So I'm going to go ahead and big doo-doo all over you, and I'm going to attack your Time Thief or Doer. You're going to go ahead and tag it out, I'm sure, but again, that's not going to work. My monster's unaffected by monster effects if they are weaker than 3,000. That's just how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy your little bezel ship. Your little bezel ship was nice, but now it's dead ship. So now I'm going to get to attack again with my Crimson Nova. And you might think, oh, Memphis, you don't have game here. You gonna go for Gustav Max? I could go for Gustav Max, indeed I could. But I don't need to. You see, during the end phase, these guys inflict 3,000 damage to both players. It's a very nasty thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end my turn, and then this goes off. We both take 3,000, and our opponent is defeated. That was how Crimson Nova and Cubics by extension win duels. Doing lots of damage all in one turn, so... First win against a little Time Thief player. Not the, he was at a complete disadvantage, really. He really was. So let's go for duel number 2. Find ourselves a more even-ish match, if there's anything that can stand up to us. And we'll see some more cubic stuff. Alright, your second opponent. Trying again to go second, because that's where we exactly want to go. Well, it's not necessarily what I would call the hand that speaks with the mighty force. I do have Crimson Nova. I've got all the Call by the Graves I could ever want. Well, we'll see. If I, draw a Dooza, that would be nice. We're up against Crystrons. Alright, I like Crystrons. Crystrons are cool. He gets to destroy that, summon a tuner monster, and then he can banish this to add the Crystron spell traps. Yeah, alright. He's all about synchroing during my turn and all that nonsense. But he doesn't have, the field spell. What is it? Starlight Junction, because that would allow him to banish my cards if he's summoned on my turn with the synchro summons. But as it stands, I should be alright. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Summon Monk. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that just fine. Let's go for Summoner Monk. I'm gonna go ahead and put Summoner Monk in defense mode because that's what he does when he's automatic. It's an automatic thing with Summoner Monk. He just does that. Alright. And sadly for you, my friend, I'm gonna have to be designating your graves. I don't want you doing that synchro stuff if I can help it. Let's go for Summoner Monk's effect. We're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a Dooza. Ah, the irony. Oh, the irony. Shut up, blubber. I thought I was being all clever, but no, he had the Ash Blossom the whole time. You little rat. Luckily, he can't sync with that because that's a tuner, so that's my saving grace there, although Needle Fibber is here. Oh, I'm sorry, your name is Helka Febrax, you fancy little rocket boy, you. Alright, so this lets him target a banished nut. Okay, that'll just be allowing him to bring that back. Alright. That's what he's got. He's probably going to go for... I forget the name, but it's the purple one. Oh, it's the purple one. Why am I yawning? I don't know why. Crystrons were more exciting. I shouldn't yawn at all. Let's see. Change. Blah, blah, blah. This card. Synchro summon, destroy my battle. Alright. Well, he certainly's got stuff, and I am going to take a bit of damage. But if I can draw a cubic, I'll just drop a Crimson Lord on him and just beat over everything he's got. That's just what's going to happen, you know? That's what Crimson Nova's all about. There's not, you know, he'd have to bring out one of his stronger Crystrons to deal with Crimson Nova. That's just how it works. Because only the strongest of those monsters will do that. Alright. Well, I didn't get that, but I do have a Vijam. And that's all that matters. If I've got a Vijam, I can win this duel regardless. I mean, he's going to be summoning out Mr. Quandex. This is fine. I don't mind this. I mean, granted, that's a level 9 Synchro there. Not every level 9 Synchro, but he can summon out the crystal, this one. Let's see, he gets to banish my spells from the grave. If I had my karmas and things in there, I'd be upset at that. But unfortunately, I don't. Alright, so now he's got this, and he is going to ram into Vijam. That's just going to be fine and dandy, not going to lie, because I got Vijam and all that good stuff. And I could put that counter, but I'm not going to put the counter. Because if I do that, he'll just attack me with Phoenix. And he is attacking me with Phoenix. I don't know why he did that, but he did. So now this gets a counter, it's all negated and all that good stuff. I will take 500 points of damage. I don't care. I legitimately do not care. You know, you can do that just fine, whatever. What are you're gonna have to link this away now. Because if you don't, it's just sitting there, clogging up your extra monster zone. So the thing, yeah, I'm sure he has another Halka-Febrax. Yeah, there it is. Another one of them Halka-Febraxes. So now he's gonna go ahead and bring out another tuner. Another dang old diddly tuner, and he's got Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. Interesting choice. Alright. Well, now it's my turn. I got a call by the grave. I'm going to bring back my Vijam. I really need another cubic, though. That's the thing. If I don't get a cubic, unfortunately, Needle Fiber's not going to help me in this situation. What are you summoning now? Another Quandex. Okie doke. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and set some stuff, and I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn. But it's going to have to wait and see, folks. It's a bit of touch and go thing, because I didn't start with enough well, not that I didn't start with cubics, but the fact that he, you know, Ash Blossomed me. That's the thing that really kind of hurt me so much, is that he hit me with that darn old Ash Blossom when I was thinking I was being all clever. So now, what is he gonna do? He's got two tuners and a non-tuner. He can make a level 8 Synchro. He can make a... well, he's got this thing on the field still, so he's gonna have to link up for another Halka-Febrax. And I really wish I could do something about that Halka-Febrax, but I don't have anything at the moment. Alright, so Jet Synchron. I see. Do you actually run Jet Warrior? That's the question. No, he just says Amatrix. Change all the special summon monsters to defense mode. That doesn't do me any bad things. I'm already in defense mode. He just really wanted to have that token. Oh man, that token. That is a powerful token. I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the most powerful tokens in the game. Okay, so now he's gonna attack into my cube. I mean, I don't have to do that, you know. That's a totally optional thing. I mean, I could have put a counter on this, but at the same time, then I'll take more damage. And I've already taken enough damage, that's the thing. So I'm gonna put this here, that now has that. Righty. There you go, my dude. Your Amatrix, once again, has no effect. Alright, there's another cubic card, so that's nice. I gotta tell you, this second duel, my Vijam is being MVP boy. He is very much the MVP. Without his powerful defense, I would be in so much trouble. But, it's still touch and go, because he still has Alka Fabrax. He's low on extra deck, but that doesn't seem to be too much of a problem for him. Not really. Cyber Dragon. I'm not a machine, though, so I don't care. What are you gonna do, Cyber Dragon Infinity on me? Is that the best you got? Is freaking Cyber Dragon Infinity? That won't even work on Vijam. He has to be in attack mode for you to absorb him. You think that this scares me? This doesn't scare me whatsoever. Crimson Nova will easily destroy this. I'm not scared, not in the slightest. I am not scared of your silly thing. In fact, this is why I run Chimera Tech, is for this situation. All I need's a machine boy. I get a machine boy like Medusa, things will be good. Alright, Guile. Well, looks like your time is up, my friend. You had your chance. Your chance is now kaputski. Because I've got Crimson Nova. He's immune to your Infinity too. Ouch. Well, that hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts quite a bit, not gonna lie. That hurts. Okay. Well, barring the fact that I just got solemned, I just need another Cubic Lord and I'll be fine. So I'm still fine. Man, this is a lot more defensive than I was expecting. Cubics, they're either high offense or high defense with this Vijam. I realize that most decks have more than enough things to get rid of a Vijam, but in this situation, he is being very defensive-minded and just defending our life points to the bitter end. My opponent still doesn't understand that I'm not going to be foolish enough to activate Vijam's effect. That is just not what I'm going to do, my dude. So don't even try it. I'm not that foolish. All I really need is my boy. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead because this has already been a long duel. And I'm going to skip ahead until I draw my Crimson Nova or my opponent finds an out to Vijam. So hang tight. I'll be right back as soon as any of that stuff happens. Actually, no, we don't really need to skip ahead anymore. Because Dooza's here. Little old Dooza. Never mind, I am skipping ahead. Alright, fingers crossed on this one. It's been a bit of a back and forth here. Of him trying to negate me and me trying to summon out my Crimson Nova boy. Alright, my Crimson Nova is on the board. Let's get rid of Infinity because his ugly face has been in my way this entire duel. We're just gonna blow up that boy. I don't even have to do anything. I can just end my turn, but no, I'm going to attack one more time. Get rid of that darn old token. I don't want that token on the board no more. It gave me a funny look. I will tell you, it's been a joy playing against Crystrons, but they don't have, well, at least this guy did not have an out to freaking Vijam. Not gonna lie, he did not have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate my monster's effect. That's gonna go off. Crystron Impact. Well, whatever. This is fine. He's gonna summon out a monster. We're both taking some damage, but we've won this duel. So good effort, Crystrons. Better luck next time. Let's go for duel number 3 and have ourselves a bit of a faster duel. Alrighty, our third opponent. Once again going second, because that's where we're always going to go, and I don't know why I keep saying it, but I'm going to keep saying it. Opening hand. Not the greatest in the world. Once again, Vijam, our cubic boy, is in our hand, though, so that's always nice. Up against some sort of zombie deck with some old school tech cards that I always appreciate. Good old Call of the Mummy just lets him summon a zombie from his hand if he has no monsters. So we'll see what kind of zombie he brings out. Could be a lot of things. Could be Pyramid Turtle. Hey, I love me a Pyramid Turtle, don't get me wrong, man. That is a very nice old school tech card. Summons most zombies in the game. Most of them zombie boys get brought out by that. Let's see here. I don't really have the hand. I don't have a cubic for my cubic waves to really affect. Because obviously Vijam has no attack points. Therefore, this would be pointless to play on Vijam. But at least I've got Vijam on the field. He's going to... Oh, pardon me. He's going to be protecting my life points. Soul Absorbent Bone Tower, you say? Okay. Regenerating Mummy. Oh, man. This guy is old school. And I love it. I love it so much. And I'm just going to leave my Vijam on the field. I don't need to, risk any life point damage right now. He can attack me with everything he's got. I'm actually, you know what? I will negate the tower. Just because I don't want him to mill me and stuff. I don't want him to hit me with no milling cards, that's for sure. I might take a smidge of damage, but I think in the long run this is good. But yeah, man, this is like old school stuff, indeed. Let's see, set this. Bring back my Vijam. Set another Vijam, because I need my monsters. Where the heck is Dooza here? I need Dooza to thin my deck out and all that good stuff. Or a, Summoner Monk would be even better, honestly. Then I could discard some of this stuff. Now, the Pyramid Turtle is one thing. The Tower is another, and this thing is definitely something. But he's got to summon, like, I don't know, Wandering Zombie or something. I don't know. Something like that. He's going to keep attacking, even though he knows Vijam... Oh, yeah, he's going to attack the other Vijam, of course. And, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put another counter on just because I want to restrict his moves as much as possible. Alright, he's going to attack the other Vijam. Alright, fine. Here's another counter for you. You have a Twin Twister in your hand to stop my Vijams? I doubt it. I doubt it very, very much. Alright, what do we draw into? Cubic Dharma will at least unclog our hand. So I am happy for this. This lets me discard a cubic card to draw another card. It's pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Cubic Dharma. This way I can discard one of these cubic waves, draw another freaking Vijam. Why are all three of my Vijams all on top of my deck? He was doing so well in the last duel, he was thinking I still needed him. Not to say I don't need you, Vijam. I'm just saying I kinda need my other cards. I kinda need them a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, Vijam. It's not you, it's me. I mean, one good thing about all these Vijams, I can do some linky stinky plays. And I probably do that. Yeah, you can't attack no more, my friend. I'm sorry. All those counters on you, no attacky. No attacky at all. I'm very curious as to what his extra deck entails. Because he's got an extra deck, so I'm very curious as to what that's all about. Let's see here. I could go for Mascarena, alright. And I could go for Linkribo. Let's go ahead and make Mascarena. Not that I would normally do this, because, keeping my Vijams on the board is very nice and all that. But I also kind of want to do other things. I don't just want to sit on Vijam all day, and I haven't used my extra deck that much. So I'm just going to be like, hello, I am Troy Mare Unicorn. And I'm going to go ahead and dump double or nothing, because I don't think I'll need it. Let's go ahead and bounce that set card. I don't trust it. This guy's playing old school cards, which implies that could have been Mirror Force. Not that Mirror Force would have affected me or anything, I'm just saying. So I'm going to go ahead and sit on this unicorn that can't be destroyed by card effecto. And we'll see, man. I want to keep some cubics in my hand for, my cubic lord. But I might have to discard a few more in order to, get to the cubic lord. We'll see. We will see indeed. Got my unification. We'll see what we go up to. Yeah, just go ahead and put your monsters in defense mode, my lad. My lad, my dude. Alright, Magic Cylinder finally making his dang old appearance. Nice little card for when we give our opponent a Nibiru and all that. Go ahead and dump this. Alright, well, we're getting the thing started. Summoner Monk's going to be on our board We're going to dump our cubic wave for a Dooza. He's a bruiser. And Dooza's going to go ahead and use his effect. Dump cubic karma. Uncloggeth the deck. You know, because I need to start unclogging the deck a little bit. Our karma's gone. It doesn't really help me anymore. I'm just going to grab a Crimson Nova for when I eventually get all the cards I need. Let's go ahead and attack into his mummy, because I don't need that on the board. I probably could have also gone for something else, but it's fine. Utopia Double is useless now, and I've got Utopia. Did I remember Utopia the Lightning? I did not. Okay, not the problem. I think we'll be alright for now. You know, this cubic wave, it really wants to put on more counters, but right now that would be a detriment. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Alright, Pyramid Turtle. And he's going to ram into me. Alright. I'm curious. Let's see what he's actually doing. I really just want to know. You know, the Pyramid Turtles can summon anything with 2,000 or less defense from the deck. Is he just going to go for Balladrock, or is he going to go for something else? That's the question I'd like to know the answer to. Vampire Lordo. Alright. That's very interesting. He's got the Vampire Lordo. I mean, luckily I've got my magical cylinder to stop his... My old school tech counters his old school tech. That's what we're seeing right here. So now, I just need to... Vampire Genesis. Whoa. Now this guy has got my attention. Before he didn't have my attention. Now he does. Alright. Alright, let me think about this. Well, luckily I've got my Cubic Uevu. I can banish this token, or I'm sorry, the Vijam, to put a counter on the Vampire Genesis, which will stop Genesis from attacking and such. So that's a good thing. Let me think about this here. Yeah, let's go ahead, Summoner Monk. I need another Dooza out on the board. Normally wouldn't do that, but I'm gonna go for another Dooza. I need more cubics. I need them in my hand, and I need them right now. I'll go ahead and banish Karma, get myself another cubic card. In this situation, I'm gonna grab another Dooza just to have him in my hand. And let's see here. I could go for Bagusk, but you know what? Let's go for Boral Sword Dragon. You know what? Let's just go for a dang old diddly Boral Sword Dragon. Unification of the Cubic Lords goes off. I can banish it to summon a Cubic Compulse. Well, before my monster leaves, I'm going to put you in defense mode. Ah, my goodness. Alright, so now he's done that. This card's into the graveyard, blah, blah, blah. Summon Buster Gundeal. Summon old Buster Gundeal. I can summon up to 3 cubics when this guy leaves the board. And that'll be it. I mean, this will let me recover my Vijam. That's the whole point of Buster Gundeal and all my other bros. And I keep telling you, my dude, your monsters can't attack. They have cubic counters on them. That's not how that works. And you can't use your effects either. You're negated. I mean, good effort. You're going to be trying to summon back something, but it doesn't work that way. Sorry, my dude, it does not work that way. This gentleman, I got a feel for him a little bit. You know, most zombie players, they're just playing Balladrock Turbo with the Unizombo. But this guy wanted to do something interesting, so I've got to give him props for that, you know. This guy, Mr. Abracadaver, I get the reference, old Powerpuff Girls reference. And it's just like, this guy deserves some credit for playing something different. Alright, Vampire Lady, alright. Well, Buster Gundeal's dead, and that's fine. I get to summon up to 3 of these. I'm going to go ahead and summon all 3 of these. Because then my Dooza will allow me to dump another Karma, and I'll be able to finally get my dang old Moth Monster here. Yes, I will add a cubic card. I'm going to go ahead and get Gyra-Guile. Because then I can summon Gyra-Guile for a little bit of extra burn. I'm going to go ahead and dump that Karma. That way I can get even more stuff. Okay. This question is how to get rid of Genesis. Because it is as strong as my Crimson. Alright, cubic waves in my hand. I almost forgot. It's been a while. What can I say? Alright. So now what are you going to do? I'm curious as to what his extra deck entails. Maybe he's got like a bunch of old school zombie fusions like the Mammoth of Goldfine or something. That'll be hilarious. I'll have to remember to check this guy's deck afterwards just to see how old school cool he really is. Got all these cards, but none of them will save him from my cubic monsters. Let's go ahead and summon out our Crimson Lord, because that is what we've been trying to do for a while here. Thank you very much. I'll put this in attack mode. I'm going to summon out Buster Gundil. This will give him a bit of an 800-point tickle. I'm going to go ahead and dump a card. Do all the various cards and effects of Duza. Am I out of cubic cards? That's not necessarily great. Alright, I'm gonna set this real quick. Let's go ahead and play our cubic wave. We're gonna make Crimson Lord freaking huge. He's gonna be a 6,000 beat stick, and that's gonna be game. Because once Crimson Lord is 6,000 attack, double attacker, your opponent doesn't stand much of a chance of anything. So it was a good attempt, my little zombie brother. You know, I really like your old school techs, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to reveal your secrets. Well, I won't reveal your secrets, but I am going to check your deck later. So let's go ahead into the next duel, and we'll get ourselves one more duel in. Alrighty, our fourth and final opponent. That last guy. I'm not going to spoil the last guy's deck, but he had some old school cards. You know what I mean? You have no idea what old school is until you've seen that last guy's deck. Up against a guy, let's see, no extra deck implies either True Kings or Monarchs or both. We'll see. Okay, yes, it is in fact just Monarchs. Because now he gets to summon out What's-His-Face. Luckily, I've got Duza and a Cubic Wave, so he tries to lock me out with some kind of, you know, Monarch nonsense. I've got a Cubic Wave. You know, that's all I'll need to beat over his, I don't know, Vanity's Rulers, his Vanity's Fiends, etc., etc. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't do much. This gives him an extra summon, so he can tribute summon. Yep, he can banish his card from the graveyard, bring a dude back, blah, blah, blah. Then Majesty's Fiend. Yep, he's going to stop me from using monster effects. Which is not necessarily a good thing, because I like my monster effects. If you hadn't noticed. Alright. What I'm going to do is summon out Duza. He's a bruiser. I'm going to activate my Cubic Karma. I haven't actually done this in a while, but basically what it does is I can dump all my seeds to boost this guy to huge numbers. We'll see, man. It all depends on what that card is. And I'm going to go ahead and play my Cubic Wave. I'll double Duza and halve this boy. That way he cannot... he had Manhunt. He had Crackdown. That's some BS. My monster, you've been deceived. Alright, well. I'm not going to bother doing that. I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. It's sad but true. Now he has an 8,000 point Duza that's going to be a real bitch to get around. I don't mean to swear, but the one thing he had. It had to be Crackdown. It had to be another Majesty's Fiend. Alright. Well, luckily I've got Cubic Wave, so I can still, you know, get Duza, and I can halve the Duza on his board. So, at the very least, there's that. There's that indeed. Luckily he can't attack with the Duza, otherwise I would be dead right here and now. But it's fine. You know, he's got Majesty's Fiend. He's stopping my monster effects, which is never fun. But, we'll see. I mean, he doesn't have anything else, so that's the good thing. Alrighty. And, yeah, I could give him all those counters, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's go ahead and start with Duza the Bruiser. Activate a second Cubic Wave. I'm going to go ahead and... I can't, you know, if I could do that to Duza, it doesn't really matter that much. And let's go ahead and battle Hazu. We're going to start getting our Retribution, destroy this Majesty's Fiend. Majesty's Fiend, goodbye. Didn't like you very much. I'm going to go ahead and play my Cubic Dharma, because it does prevent me from taking battle damage involving cubic monsters. Not that I need it, I'm just saying I have it if I ever do. And we'll see what happens. We'll see. You know, I might have needed... Maybe I should have just put the counters on these, but... You know, I'm saving the counters for, you know, if he summons out some big nasty thing that he's not likely to tribute anytime soon. We'll see, we'll see. The biggest problem is Duels of the Bruiser. I don't have my... Well, if I can get a Baguska, that'll get rid of it. That'll get rid of it just fine. But sadly, that's about it. That is about the best thing I have to get rid of Duels of the Bruiser. Alright, yeah, you can't attack me. Nice effort, little boy, but your little crackdown is not gonna stop me. Even though it stopped me from doing all the damage that I like to do. You know, all I like to do in this deck is do lots of damage. And this guy was like, oh, I'll just hit him with crackdown. Prime Monarch. You have no spell traps to use that with, so I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know what you're doing. I don't know, and I don't care. Cubic Karma, get me stuff. Get me a Dooza. That way I can deck thin a little bit more. Let's go ahead and use one Cubic Wave. I'm just going to use the one counter, because obviously hitting Dooza will do us no good. I'm going to go ahead and summon out Dooza the Bruiser. Use his effect, dump another Karma. That way I am deck thinning the heck out of my deck. I'll get myself a Crimson Nova for later. And... okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Majesty's Fiend. I don't want him on the board anymore. Let's go ahead for main phase 2, and we'll make a Bagusk. I'm going to put Baguska right here. That way this goes to defense mode, and I can beat over it next turn, and he won't have my Dooza anymore. Because that's my card. He's not allowed to keep that forever. Alright, that's just not how this is going to work. That is just not how this is going to work, my dude. You're not going to keep my monster forever. I'm not going to be okay with that. So you get to summon back your Adia. Luckily, Adia's effect will be negated because obviously I have a Bagusk. I've got a Bagusk, so none of your monster effects work. How do you like it? You're trying to lock my monster effects out? Well, guess what? Your effects are locked out yourself. So I hope you're happy. You got exactly what was coming to you. Alright, another set card. That could be another crackdown, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and detach material. Let's go ahead and put Bagusk in attack mode. I need that in my hand to summon out my Crimson Lordo. Let's go ahead and get rid of Dooza the Bruiser, because I still don't want him to keep my Bruiser. Another Prime Monarch that still doesn't do anything. I don't know what he's up to. I probably could have used Unification there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's dandy. I'm good with that. You know, obviously his monster effects go back into play, but I still got Baguska. Oh, pardon me. But yes, he's got his monsters. He's got his Domain of the True Monarchs out. Okay. That could be slightly problematic. Just a wee bit problematic if he gets a tribute summon out, but apparently he does not have one at the moment. Alright. Let's go ahead and you bricked. Good for you! I don't give a shite. Does it look like I give a shite when you're bricking? It's not my problem, it's your own problem. I'm attacking your Adia. Get out of here. Go get banished or whatever you do. No, you don't get banished. I don't care. Alright, let's go for Gravity Controller. Because that way I can get my last use out of Baguska. And I'll set my anti-burn card just in case this guy attempts to burn me. Yep. And unfortunately, Gravity Controller doesn't do anything against main monsters. It's sad, but true. It's mostly an anti-extra deck monster. I just wanted a monster on the board. Because Baguska was going to self-destruct and all that, so, you know. There's that old chestnut. I could really use a Karma. I'm not going to lie, I could really use drawing a Karma. That way I can discard it with Dharma and all that. And he summoned Erebus. That's not necessarily good. He can send 2 of his spell traps to shuffle one of my cards back. Hopefully he'll hit my set card. With any luck, he'll hit the set card. If not, I'm going to be in trouble. Because he is going to get those cards back to draw another card. That's the thing. Alright, dump a couple spell traps. And he's going to, yep, he's going to hit my set card because he's a card. No, he hit Dharma for some, oh, he's trying to stop my draw power. Well, that's not necessarily good. Luckily, I've still got my Cubic Wave. See, this is why we saved a Cubic Wave for this situation. I can stop his Erebus from hitting me anymore. And that will be a good thing. Alright, and then, do you have 4? I guess he does. No, he does not. I don't know why he did that, but he did. Alright, Adia's going back off, so he gets to do another Eidos. Do you have another monster to summon, though? That's the question. If he does, well, he doesn't, so that's a good thing. Okay. I need to draw myself a Karma. Oh, wait, Karma's not the thing I need anymore. I do have Buster Gun Deal, but that's not helping me. Let's go ahead and Cubic Wave. Banish a couple of Doozes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to banish all 3 Doozes. I'm just going to hit all of his monsters with counters, just in case. I'm just going to give him all the counters in the world. If I can draw a monster, if I can draw any Cubic card, I can still win this. I've got Crimson Nova. You know, and I've got Barrel Behind the Door. That'll, you know, protect me from Crimson Nova's burn damage. At least that's what it's supposed to do, so you better not screw me over, Barrel Behind the Door. You see, now Barrel Behind the Door is a 2-of, and I need a Cubic monster. That's what I need right now. Because a Cubic monster is what I need. Yeah, that only works when he attacks me, not the other way around, so that's a good thing. He also put these in attack mode for some reason, and I have no idea why. But he's got reinforcements of the army. He's got another Adia. He's got another Adia. And that's unfortunate, because then he's going to be able to summon another Eidos. But he doesn't have another Eidos. Huzzah! We are still alive, folks. I thought I was dead for a split second there, but no, we still just need 1 card. Heart of the card moment. Here we go. Yeah, that'll work. Let's just summon out that big old boy. Summon out Crimson Nova. Beat over all the things in the world. Destroy Adia. Destroy Eidos. Actually, do I want to destroy Eidos? I don't remember. I'm just going to destroy both of his Adias for the hell of it. If anything, if this doesn't work, this should end in a draw. Let's see what happens. Go ahead and activate this. And hit him up with Barrel Behind the Door, baby! You take all the damage! There you go. So we finally got to use Barrel Behind the Door. Very nice. This guy gave us a bit of back and forth, and I do appreciate that. So let's go ahead and enter the end screen times. Alrighty, Cubics of 2020. We got ourselves all the wins we could ever want and ever need. We did everything we wanted to do. Crimson Nova beat over things. Vision protected our life points. Nibiru didn't do much, but you know he's here. He's there. Magic Cylinder's still here. This is still viable. Don't tell me it isn't. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed today's deck. Smash like if you like Cubics. Tomorrow we're taking a look at Charmers, the Charmin ladies. Already got that deck set up. I just got to test it a little bit more. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. Your boy Memphis is signing out. Till next time.